What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we have another awesome video for you all. We're going to be unboxing the one and only Hollywood Hulk Hogan from the Ultimate Edition line. Let's get started. But this is the Ultimate Edition from Target exclusive Legends line. So again, this is in his kind of the ruthless aggression era. This is his when he came back to WWE like 2002, 2003 as well. He says go ahead, take him out of the back package, take a closer look. So this is what you get in the package right here. You do again get a lot of accessories with the Ultimate Edition. So for this one, you do get 2 interchangeable head scans. You get his awesome accessory gears that come in for entrance. And of course, you get the belt right here. You get the championship title, and you get 3 interchangeable hands. And of course, you get the one and only Hollywood Hulk Hogan with that bright yellow and orange kind of gear. It says on the back of the shirt, Hulkamania is running wild. Again, this is awesome figure. Let's go ahead and take it out of here, take a closer look. Alright, so here he is out of the package. Again, right off the bat, you can just tell this is awesome figure. Definitely Hulk Hogan. Again, Mattel has done a great job as far as capturing the face scan. Definitely looks like Hollywood Hulk Hogan. You know, the small level of detail that went to the hair, the blonde hair, the kind of the blonde mustache, into the dark beard. That just kind of pops and brings out the figure as well. And for the shirt, this is a removable shirt. You got that Velcro on the front right here. So kind of you give a good pose in hand ripping his shirt, which is another awesome component. Of course, the front there says Hulkamania, and then the back says still running wild. You know, when he came back here for the second time, there in the Ruthless Aggression era, kind of fans were backing him up. They're supporting him, especially after his match with The Rock at WrestleMania. That was an awesome match, by the way. You haven't gotten a chance to see that, make sure you check that out. As far as kind of the gear itself here, this is kind of the classic, iconic Hulk Hogan colors right here. Got that bright yellow and the bright orange right all the way to his pants. Almost like a tie-dye looking color right there. And you see even from the knee pads right there, you got that white outlines with the orange all the way down leading to the boots right here. You can see how level of detail the boots is here. Got that face scan. Awesome figure. Again, one of the great things that Mattel has done as far as the Hulk Hogan figures, kind of capture the essence as far as him. And you do get a removable antenna. It says Hulk still rules. Awesome figure. Of course, you got the classic Hulk haircut right here. You got that body on the top right there. You got that long hair on the back right there as well. So again, as far as the articulation with this figure, again, the Ultimate Edition line, highly articulated. You get double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. You do get the butterfly flex right there. And again, for this one, you do get that kind of Hulk Hogan tan. So it does give you a tan. Definitely, they've kind of mastered as far as the formula for that. Make sure we get the right tan for Hollywood Hulk Hogan as well. So there he is, kind of the shirt removed. Let's go ahead now that we took a look at him. Let's take a look at some of the other accessories he includes. Alright, let's take a look at some of the kind of the bird feathers that he has around his neck when he's coming in as part of his entrance gear. Again, it is the yellow and kind of the orange around right there. This is the plastic one, which is pretty cool as well. It does have kind of the mold, kind of the outline. So this one does definitely fits over his head as well. Again, kind of flexible plastics, not that too tight, so it does sit just right around his shoulder, just like so. And this kind of sits awesome right there. And it does have a room in the back. If you see, there's some room. And that room right there is kind of more for the hat to kind of sit in there, sit it perfectly as well. But this is how it looks like with the entrance robe right here. Just that looks pretty awesome. Definitely going to have them displayed like this, utilizing all the components right there as well. And then as far as kind of the other weight belt that you get here, you get the white belt, says Hollywood on it. Again, it's the orange with the kind of, or it's yellow with the orange outline right there. And then you can just tell a level of detail that Mattel is going into, making all the little holes right there all the way to the belt. It kind of taps around. And the only thing I already see about this is that it's not very like durable. It's kind of that small plastic. So it's not like any of the other weight belts that we've seen. I wish this would be a little thicker, but in any case, it does kind of allow for more flexibility, more durability, I guess. So we'll definitely have to put this one on so you kind of get a better feel for it. Alright, so now let's get the head scans right here. You're going to get a couple head scans with them. As far as the head scans right here, this is more like kind of generic head scan that he does have on here. And then the other head scans that you do get, this one's kind of hulking up here. Look at that. What you gonna do, brother? Definitely awesome face scan as far as kind of face expression right there. Definitely might have to try someone which looks best for display. But this one is right here. Awesome face scan right there as well. Definitely highlights and captures the essence of the one and only, the immortal Hulk Hogan. Alright, so now that we have that, last part here is going to be the championship title right here. Of course, he did win this one. One of the last times he won the heavyweight championship title in the Ruthless Aggression era. Definitely awesome belt. Of course, we've seen this before in the other Ultimate Edition line, especially with the Brock Lesnar one. But definitely always great to get a championship title or belt with any of the Ultimate Edition figure, which I believe it should be a standard with kind of the Ultimate Edition line, especially the price range that you get as well. So as far as the interchangeable hands, you do get 3 interchangeable hands again right here. Kind of the pony ones, you get what you're going to do, brother. You get kind of the fist interchangeable hands right here as well. The one he does have on is kind of the gripping hands. So we may leave them like this. We'll kind of see which one looks better as well. So now that we kind of unbox all the items in here and the figure itself, let's go ahead and do put on some of the accessories, do some interchangeable head scan as well. So let's go ahead and remove this gear on here. Of course, the first thing I always like to do is remove that part of his head scan. And let's see which one we want to do. Let's kind of give him this kind of mean mugging, what you gonna do, brother? Hulk Hogan runs well on you. So let's go ahead and put that on. That sits on there perfectly right there. Next thing to do, of course, always going to put a shirt on right here. So again, the shirt just sits on like this. And then on the front side, that says Hulkamania, and the back side is still running wild. Awesome shirt for sure. And then let's see if we get his hand in there. There we go. It's looking pretty nice so far. So we got his shirt in there, or we got his shirt wearing. So now that we have that part here, next thing is going to be, let's try to get this belt on him, this weight belt, the Hollywood weight belt here. Again, I've always had trouble with these as far as not getting them right, but it looks like this one may be a perfect fit because... Alright, so that's how it looks like. We have the weight belt on there. It says Hollywood on it. And this one, what I like about this one, it is more flexible. Even though it is a little thinner, not like thicker like the other ones, it is a little more flexible, which is awesome part right there. So now he has that. Definitely let's go ahead and put this on him. Kind of give him his entrance gear. Kind of brings out the Hollywood Hulk Hogan, the mortal Hulk Hogan. So that right there, this looks awesome, just like this. So now let's go ahead and get the hat on here. It says Hulk still rules again. Awesome hat. This is a classic Montana. Can't forget that right there. So there you go. Right off the bat, again, that looks pretty awesome. The only thing that I feel like this figure is missing is the glasses. I think some yellow glasses, some orange glasses would have just popped this figure out. It's the only thing that I believe that should have included this. But here is the championship title. We're gonna have him hold the championship title, just like so. Coming in, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. So there you go. That's how it looks like with all kinds of entrance gear, everything put on there, right? So again, this figure just looks awesome for sure. I'm definitely excited to display it in my collection. You can see the articulation, the accessories, the weight belt, his shirt, the championship title just adds that much awesome to this figure as well. Again, these are the other head skins that you get with this. So I'm definitely gonna be leaving this on here for now. Definitely not probably see how this one kind of goes as well, but for the most part, I'm probably definitely going to have them display like this in my collection as well. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, buddy, have a good one.